Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 4, consists of Naufal, Filhak, Nisya, and Vina. So for the title is the effect of duration of fermentation on the tapai quality. For the variable is independent variable is duration of fermentation that are 1 days, 2 days, 3 days, and 4 days. For dependent variable is quality of tapai, the smell, taste, and texture. For the control variable is the types of sticky rice, the amount of sticky rice, temperature, yeast, cover of tapai. And for the hypothesis is the process of making tapai with 3 days of fermentation will produce the best quality of tapai.
And for the material and ingredients that we need is black glutinous rice. It is 200 grams, and yeast 1 piece, sugar 2 tablespoons, hot water, banana leaves, airtight container, steamer, and also bowl.
And for the procedure, first we wash the sticky rice for about 3 times until it's clean and soak it for around 20 hours. And after 20 hours, we wash it again for so that the smell is gone. And then we steam the sticky rice with banana leaves under it for about 30 minutes, and we pour hot water into the sticky rice and stir it until the water is absorbed, and then we steam it again for another 30 minutes 30 minutes, and then after 30 minutes we put the sticky rice into the container or a bowl that already covered by banana leaves and let it cool for about 15 minutes. And then we add yeast and sugar that have been mashed and mix it well with the spoon. And then we cover the sticky rice with banana leaves and transfer it into airtight container. In my case, I wrap the lid of a container with a tape, and then it's ready to be fermented for about 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and 4 days. And then the result will be delivered by e-bank.
Okay, I'm sorry. Right, I'm here. Okay, so for the result, we start from the 22nd of the October, and so the first for the first day of fermentation. So we measure the quality of the tapai by the smell, texture, and the taste. Okay, so for the first day of fermentation, the smell is not too strong. The taste is bland. It still tastes like rice, and the texture is a bit firm. There's no water in the container, and it is still rock solid. Okay, for 2 days fermentation, the smell is already smell like tape, the fermentation smell of a tape, but it's not really that strong. It just has a hint of tape in it. And for the taste, it has sweet and has a sour taste in it, and it already tastes like tape. You know, like the taste of tape, the sweet savory of its tape. And the next is for the texture. It's a little watery, but still a bit firm. It's like not really different from the 1 day fermentation. Okay, so for 3 days of fermentation, the smell it already smell like tape. it has that smell of of a ripe tape. And for the taste, tastes it tastes a little bit, it tastes sweet with a little bit hint of sourness in it, and it's almost like the taste of tape. Actually, no, it's like it has the taste of tape in it. Okay. So for the texture, it is watery, not too soft, but not too soft like tape in general, but the stickiness of the tape is already there, it's already present. And for the last one is the 4th day of fermentation. The smell is a bit strong than the other result. The smell of fermentation is really strong, and for the taste, it tastes sweet but has a sour taste in it. It still has sour taste in it, but the sweetness is the 4th day is the most sweetest of the from the 3, 2, and 1 day of fermentation. And for the texture, it's already a little bit mushy at this point. Okay, so for the conclusion will be continued by Nisya.
And for the conclusion, it is the duration of fermentation in a tapai does affect the quality of tapai. The differences between the day of fermentation seems significant to smell, taste, and also texture. The fermentation duration of making tapai with 3 days has more good quality of tapai. And that's all from group 4. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.